Messi vs Ronaldo, Pepsi vs Cola, EUNE vs EU West. Those are the biggest rivalries in humanity's history, and a lot of people I see on TikTok under League of Legends videos arguing over which server is better, EUNE or EU West. Well, let's start with player base. EUNE has way less players, only 1 million, and most of them are your average teammates from Poland, Romania or Greece, with these threatening nicknames that send shiver to my booty. Like, what the fuck does this IGN even mean, bro? I am myself from Georgia and a lot of us play on this server. I would say majority of us. Generally, EUNE has more aggressive playstyle. Like, you will not see Malphite top lane when your team locks in full AD, because you will most likely see enemy top laner lock in Katarina because he is OTP. And I respect it because EUNE players always play aggressive and they have big balls. But there is one downside of that server, which is Polish people. Nah, I'm joking. The problem is that there is a lot of countries in one server, and you know, they are all Eastern Europeans, aka Balkans. So if you accidentally steal kill from your Polish ADC, he will most likely call you Ukrainian. Now let's shift to EU West. On EU West, there are mainly Germans, French, and there is also a lot of Turkish talents trying to become pro and get stuck in depths of masters. EU West is by far the best server in League of Legends. Maybe only Korean is better, and I'm talking about North Korean server. But we all know that in reality, China is #1 and they have the best players. So on EU West, there is a lot of ego compared to EUNE from what I have noticed, because they watch these EU West toxic streamers like Yamato's Death, for example, and all of this L9 thingy was created by RatIRL, who is the chillest dude ever apparently. He just grew up out of the L9 phase, I guess. EU West also has double the player count that EUNE has, so queues are faster and there are more challengers, grandmasters and masters as well. But does that really make EU West that much better? I would say EU West also has more of a cuck playstyle. They're always sitting and farming and not rotating to any objectives when I ping them million fuck. EU West also has a lot of good players, but are they really from there? If you guys did not know, majority of EU West challengers are EUNE players that just went to EU West for faster queues. Like for example, Trutut, our favorite action OTP that has annoying voice. Jankos was playing on EUNE as well.
Well, actually it's Jankos.
Desperate Nasus, that is taking over Korea currently, is originally EUNE rank 1, and if I'm not mistaken, Azap was playing on EUNE as well before he went to EU West. So you EU West noobs should be thankful. Our EUNE talents just switched servers because of low queue times to stomp you all. Okay, now, jokes aside, let's compare EU West and EUNE. EU West has more players, EU West has also better players, EU West has more Apex rank players, EU West has one of the hardest solo queues, EU West also has way more content creators. This is probably the biggest issue of EUNE. They simply don't have famous players. Like, what the fuck is this guy? Why is he even rank 2? I think EU West solo queue is way harder though. Like, why do I pick master multiple times on EUNE and get stuck in EU West Diamond? That doesn't make any sense to me. Might be skill issues though. EU West is by far harder than EUNE. Only difficult thing about EUNE is understanding what is Massius 2007 PL is typing to you in his language. While on EU West, people flame you harder, but you can at least understand what are they saying. So in conclusion, EU West is better in every aspect, and I by myself moved to there to experience true League of Legends. EUNE might be more toxic though if you don't understand any Balkan languages. Thanks for watching the video. If you like it, subscribe and leave a like, and I will see you later.